Excuse me, what time is it?
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock, is it?
Yes, it is.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
By the way, my name is Tara. Nice to meet you.
My name is Anh. Nice to meet you too.
So your name is Anh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Nice name.
Thanks. Your name is good too.
Thanks. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
So you're 20 years old, aren't you?
Right.
Where do you come from?
I come from Thanh Hóa province.
So you come from Thanh Hóa province, don't you?
Yes.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 years.
So you've been here 3 years, haven't you?
Right.
Do you miss your family?
Yes, I do. I miss them very much.
Very much.
Right.
How often do you visit your family?
Every month. I visit my family every month.
Every month?
Yes.
How far is it from here to your house?
About 200 kilometers. It's about 200 kilometers from here to my house.
About 200 kilometers?
Right.
How do you usually go home?
By coach. I used to go home by coach.
By coach?
Yes.
How much does it cost you to go home by coach?
About 100,000 Vietnam dollars. About 100,000 Vietnam dollars. It costs me about 100,000 Vietnam dollars to go home by coach.
About 100,000?
Yes.
How long does it take you to get there?
About 4 hours and a half. It takes me about 4 hours and a half to get there.
About 4 hours and a half?
Yes.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 4 people in my family. My father, my mother, my older sister and I.
Tell me about your father.
My father's name is Khánh. He's 55 years old. He's a farmer and he's working on a farm. He's very careful and hardworking. He's at home now.
Excuse me, what's your father's name, please?
My father's name is Khánh.
So your father's name is Khánh, is it?
Yes, it is.
How old is he?
He's 55 years old.
He's 55 years old?
Right.
What does he do?
He's a farmer and he's working on a farm.
He's farmer and he's working on a farm?
Yes.
What is he like?
He's very careful and hardworking.
He's very careful and hardworking?
Right.
And where is he?
He's at home now.
He's at home now?
Right.
How about your mother? Tell me about your mother.
My mother's name is Tu. She's 53 years old. She's a businesswoman and she's working on the market. She's very careful. She's very kind and thoughtful. She's at home now.
Excuse me, what's your mother's name, please?
My mother's name is Tu.
So your mother's name is Tu, is it?
Right.
How old is she?
She's 53 years old.
She's 53 years old, is it?
Yes.
What does she do?
Pardon?
What does she do?
She's a businesswoman and she's working on the market.
She's businesswoman and she's working in the market.
Right.
What is she like?
She's very kind and thoughtful.
She's very kind and thoughtful.
Yes.
And where is she?
She's at home now.
She's at home now.
Right.
How about you? Tell me about yourself.
My name is Anh. I'm 20 years old. I'm a student and I'm studying at Hanoi University of Mining and Geology.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
So you're 20 years old, aren't you?
Right.
What do you do?
I'm a student and I'm studying at Hanoi University of Mining and Geology.
You're a student and you're studying at Hanoi University of Mining and Geology?
Right.
You like it in school?
Yes, but not very much.
Not very much?
Right.
Do you usually go to school at weekends?
Yes, I do. I do it very often.
You do it very often?
Right.
When do you usually go to school?
Pardon?
When do you usually go to school?
In the afternoon. I used to go to school in the afternoon.
In the afternoon?
Right.
What time do you usually go to school?
At 12:30 in the afternoon. I used to go to school at 12:30 in the afternoon.
Pardon?
At 12:30 in the afternoon. I used to go to school at 12:30 in the afternoon.
At 12:30 in the afternoon?
Yes.
How often do you how often do you go to school?
6 days a week. I go to school 6 days a week.
6 days a week?
Yes.
Who do you usually go to school with?
Alone. I used to go to school alone.
Alone?
Yes.
How many people are there in your class?
60 people. There are 60 people in my class.
60 people?
Yes.
How many students are there in your school?
About 20,000 students. There are about 20,000 students in my school.
About 20,000. About 20,000 students?
Yes.
Where's your school?
On Cổ Nhuế Street. My school's on Cổ Nhuế Street.
On Cổ Nhuế Street?
Yes.
How far is it from your room to your school?
About 10 kilometers. It's about 10 kilometers from here to my house. Sorry. About 10 kilometers. It's about 10 kilometers from my room to my school.
About 10 kilometers?
Yes.
How long does it take you to get to your school?
Pardon?
How long does it take you to get to your school?
About 45 minutes. It takes me about 45 minutes to get there.
About 45 minutes?
Yes.
Go to school.
By bus. I used to go to school by bus.
By bus?
Yes.
What time do you usually come back home from school?
At 4:20. At 4:20, I used to go to school. Pardon?
What time do you usually come back home from school?
At 4:20, I used to come back home from school at 4:20.
At 4:20?
Yes.
What do you usually do before going to school?
Before going to school, I usually have lunch.
Have a lunch?
Yes.
What do you usually do after coming back home from school? What do you usually do after coming back home from school?
After coming back home from school, I usually cook dinner.
Cook dinner?
Yes.
May I have your phone number?
Yes, of course. Không nhớ.
May I have your phone number?
Yes, of course. It's 097
097
513
513
095.
095.
Yes, it's 097 513 095.
So the phone number is 097 513 095. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you later.
See you later. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.